Hi everyone, today we are here with the first book review of the month, and that book is going to be Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. If you guys don't know anything about Scarlet, it is the sequel to Cinder, which is also by Marissa Meyer. Series, or trilogy I should call it, is called The Lunar Chronicles, and it is amazing. It pretty much is a fairy retelling of things. Cinder was a take on Cinderella, only with androids and cyborgs and all that stuff, and Scarlet was a take on Little Red Riding Hood. So let's talk about Scarlet. I'm just going to say it first thing foremost. I liked Scarlet better than Cinder, and I love Cinder, but I love Scarlet far more, and it was just such an amazing book, and I loved it so much more than Cinder, which should come as no surprise because I've been hearing a lot lately that a lot of people love Scarlet way more than Cinder, which is good because sometimes the second book in the series sometimes has a lull, or some people don't like it as much, or it just isn't the greatest as the first one. That is not the case in this series. It just keeps getting better and better. And so far, this is my favorite book of the series, and I'm excited to see where the next book is going to take. I'm going to keep this a spoiler-free review, so yeah, I definitely recommend if you have not read Cinder, definitely don't watch this review, but I think it's safe to say that if you haven't read Scarlet, I think it's totally okay to watch this review. So yeah, let's talk about Scarlet. The first thing I want to talk about is actually Scarlet herself. This book is called Scarlet, and it is about Scarlet. And I love Scarlet. I love the feistiness of her. I love her determination. I didn't like the choices, some of the choices she made, but that's with every character. Not everyone's going to make every choice that you want as a reader, but overall I really love Scarlet. I really loved her fierceness and just everything about Scarlet. I love learning more about her. I wanted to know more about her. I wanted to see her adventure. I just loved Scarlet. Let's talk about the book. Basically what happens is pretty much this takes place pretty much right after Cinder left off, and this book is pretty much told from Scarlet's point of view, whereas it gives us different point of views, but I'd say this book is 80% Scarlet's point of view. You get Cinder's view, you get Kai's view, I think you may get Wolf's view. I'm not too sure about that, but I know those are the three primary point of views you get, and I see the majority of it falls to Scarlet because it is called, you know, Scarlet. I love the introduction of new characters. Captain Thorn, I loved him. I thought he was a great, sarcastic, funny. A good sense of humor was definitely a must in this kind of thrilling, adventurous kind of book, so I really loved Captain Thorn and learning more about him. I want to see more of him and more about him. I love that. I love Cinder in this book as well. We got to see her downfalls, her struggles, her ultimately through this book about her decisions, and Cinder's an awesome character. I love her, don't get me wrong, but I just love Scarlet more. I love how it was just all tied in. And I love that about Marissa Meyer. I loved how she tied in all of her characters. They meet and they interact and they get together and you're like, oh, that makes sense, that fits the puzzle, and I love that so much. I really enjoy Marissa Meyer's writing style. It's phenomenal. I love it. And Wolf, oh Wolf, oh Wolf. You had me tricked, Wolf. You fooled me, that is for sure. I was just so hesitant, and then you got me, and then you fooled me, and then I was like, So many feelings with Wolf. I loved Wolf. I love the complexity that he is. I love everything about him. I want to learn more about him. I want to see more of him and Scarlet. Scarlet and Wolf are becoming one of my favorite couples, hands down, in a book series, and I just want to see more. I want to delve into it more. I can't wait for the next one. Pretty much all I'm going to tell you guys, this was a phenomenal book. The pacing was amazing. This book you will finish like that. It took me about 3 days to finish it, I think, or maybe a week. I don't know. I like to read books sometimes slow. I just love this book so much. This series is amazing. You should definitely go pick it up. Read Cinder. Wait, no. Read Cinder, then read Scarlet. I love Scarlet far more than Cinder, but that doesn't mean I don't love Cinder. I love Cinder. It's definitely one of my favorite series of all time. I'm going to give Scarlet a 5 out of 5 because it was just so awesome and epic, and I cannot wait for more. The ending, what the heck, I need more. It wasn't enough for me. I need it. Marissa Meyer, I need more, like right now. Right now. So that pretty much concludes what I thought about Scarlet. I'd say you definitely need to go pick it up. And yeah, I will see you guys next time for the next book review. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.